Ladies and gentlemen of RuinGaming.
You just scared the shit out of me.
Oh, are you all sitting up here in silence?
Plus Cutie, back up.
Silence is now against guild policy. I am Director Lazarus, Master of PvP, Lord of Espionage, and Breaker of Hearts and Minds. I am here today, by the kindness of Archaeos, to lead this wonderful weekly guild meeting. You're all dismissed. We're done. Bye. Peace. I kid.
Already left.
What are we doing today? Well, first, we're gathering outside Orgrimmar, where we will line up on dragons. I know, it's confusing you, but it's Dragons Week, so everyone off the cows.
There you go,
Dragons. It's dragons.
Perfect.
Cows.
Make this line straight,
Hold on.
please.
Since I'm
Back up.
greasy, I demand that I be in the front of the line.
Well,
On my big
my
long
hair is... I'd wager my...
Wow, can we...
Hold it there. I'd wager my hair is longer, blonder, and more fabulous than yours, and so therefore...
I doubt that very much. I have very long hair.
Can we cover the other branches first before you get
Guys, get on dark. It looks better in the dark.
Well...
Can y'all hear me?
Well, let's see here. So you would like to do the other games first? But I was just about to do my pantomiming routine. You can't interrupt that.
What is going on at the back of this line?
Impending doom. You have something to say about Elder Scrolls Online. Go.
Well, Elder Scrolls Online is going very well at the current point in time. We're still doing some solid recruiting. We're at 266 currently, which we were lower. However, there is a large patch today, which does include a whole hell of a lot if you like to RP, i.e. pick up sets randomly around the ground, because that did piss me off, that you couldn't loot shit. Which for some people, along the lines of Skyrim, that is a big issue. They also fixed a hell of a lot of bugs, including 2 vampire, werewolf, a whole hell of a lot of class bugs, just general questing bugs that they've fixed up as well. So everything's going good on that front. If you want to do some PvP as well, or just come hang out with us, more than welcome to come join us.
I believe some of you are new to this organization. Welcome. Glad you could join us. Some of you are like rats leaving a sinking ship that is the Alliance, and you have no... I don't look upon you. Anyway, we'll get beyond that together. I believe in you. That being said, some things that you should all be aware of. In the general guild meeting, we have a lot to get through. Gaming news, multiple branches. It's the curse of being a large organization. For that reason alone, I would kindly ask you, if you are not an officer plus, don't talk. Listen. Now is the time for listening and edification. That being said, Modius and the other vagabond ragamuffin team that runs around every MMO, what's your report this month?
All quiet.
Have you found shelter for this cold and dark night?
Even Scoodles has resubbed to WoW as of yesterday.
My god. Our Advanced Scout Corps has returned to us at long last. These people have been running around every MMO for the last 2 years now, about?
Since Guild Wars.
The most advanced scouts we have ever commissioned. They also suffer from horrendous ADD. It's a terrible affliction.
What were we talking about again?
Alright. So, what else is there? Final Fantasy no longer exists. Guild Wars 2 no longer exists. We don't have a Star Wars branch anymore. We have ESO, right? Wildstar! That's the new game. That's the thing. Talk to me about Wildstar. Commander Morphine.
Morphine isn't here. He has to skip the meeting tonight.
One of Morphine's minions. Start moving your mouth.
Well, let's see. I guess I will. I'm one of his, and I just got promoted the other night from him.
Congrats.
Everyone is listening and you're not talking.
Well, we just hit 365 members in the Wildstar branch, and we're currently tier 2, I believe, in it. We are still growing, and we are starting to run regular events now weekly.
Wildstar is coming out with a fairly large patch.
Yeah, the big patch is coming up soon, which will fix a majority of the bugs and add new battlegrounds and more raids and stuff.
Do you have a... Make this easier for you. Link the website for the game. Link our forum discussion about the game. And then tell everyone, all these wonderful people here listening to our voices, that if they want to know more, there's a main website and our forums. And if they have any other questions, to come contact you. And you're done.
And then we also have some keys that Morphine has right now. So if you wish to have a trial key for 7 days, contact Morphine. He'll be in touch with you. He has a ton of keys.
Excellent. All right. Khaleesi, you have an event on Friday. Would you please inform the guild about it?
Sure. 1 second.
Seconds up.
We don't have the time. Damn it, Boxen.
Silence is golden.
Oh, Khaleesi, you can't do this to me. These people are listening. They need information now. Look, I'll tell you now.
My turn. Good. Sorry. Okay, so yes, this Friday we have a Transmog Contest. It's going to be run, well, the person who's running it is actually the Woodsman and myself. We're going to have 4 judges, basically Lazarus, Ark, myself, and obviously the Woodsman. It's going to be at 7 p.m. server, so that's this Friday the 27th at 7 server time. The cost to participate is 200 gold. Obviously, this is going to go into the final pot, the grand prize. The grand prize for the individual who wins is going to be 3,000 gold. There will be a second place winner, which will be a cool pet, and third place winner will get 500 gold. So, still sign up. You may have a chance to win something, if not the first place.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is these, if you've been with us for a few weeks now, you've noticed that we're starting to do more events on Tuesdays and Fridays. That's part of a new guild initiative, Friday Night Fun. I just made that word up. Don't hold me to that. That's subject to change. We want to start spreading these guild events out. Previously, we're very focused on Tuesday night, but we can do better. We got a lot of people. We got a lot more activity recently, and there's not a lot going on in World of Warcraft. We have time for lots of cool shit. Transmog competitions, the amazing race. You go look up the directions on how that worked. That was amazing, and we're going to be doing that again. PvP tournaments, lots of those coming up. And in fact, in just a few moments, I'll have Mr. Boxen explain to you what we'll be doing. Oh, that reminds me. We're moving into the World of Warcraft section of this meeting at this time. If any of you would like to leave like that guy, but, I mean, you know, I could have told you not to leave ever, but he jumped out the channel, so he doesn't know now. Everyone make fun of that guy.
Sucker.
You're all dismissed. You may leave. It has been a pleasure. Thank you for attending.
World of Warcraft people need to stay here.
Stuck.
None of you can move. You're all mine for the next hour.
Oh, no. Channel.
I better see dragons. Dragons as far as the eye can see. Anyone on a mammoth is a traitor to the cause.
Too many user left your channels. It's hurting my brain.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is with
Sad
great
face.
pleasure and with moderate remorse that I announce the promotions this week into our illustrious leadership corps. Hanzo. What can we say about Hanzo? A pillar among humanity. A bastion.
The future.
Of humility, truly. Just.
He's a bastard?
Where would we be without Hanzo? And it is for that reason alone that I promote him to the most illustrious, yes, most prestigious rank of Sergeant. Yes. Yes, that is what he has earned. You may hold your applause at this time. Now you may applaud.
Yay!
Hurrah.
Clap.
Congrats.
Clap. Clap.
No more clapping. More dragons.
Aw.
It is all for the propane and propane accessories.
All right.
Demote him
Mr.
again.
Boxen. Mr. Boxen. Would you kindly explain the next PvP tournament for RuinGaming?
Boxen's not here.
There you
What?
go, now tell him.
What?
You just got here.
He's in this channel. Boxing.
I just moved him here.
Explain the PvP tournament.
We will be having a 4v4 duel tournament. Each team will be consisting of 4 people. 1 team captain and 3 people are drafted. The team captain will be volunteers, and they will gather their team from the pool of papers, or from the pool of players via draft, and their position in the draft will be determined by random roll. The teams will queue into a 5v5. The 5th player in each team will be the judge and the streamer. The team captain's worth 2 points if he's killed. Each player is worth 1 point. So the winning team gets 5 points on kill. Other than that, it's pretty simple. The team captain decides the order people will duel in. The first 2 people from each team go in and fight, and as soon as one is dead, the other team sends their next dueler in immediately after no rest. It's just fun.
What this is working out in general is the actual structure of the combat is the team captain sets the order for each side, right? So 2 team captains, 2 orders. Red team and green team for this example. Green team and red team send their first combatants in. Red team dies. Red team's second person in the lineup immediately rushes out as soon as the body hits the floor. If green team guy has spent all of his cooldowns and he's at 20% health, he is not long for the world against red team's second guy. That's the structure of this tournament. It is fun. It is inherently unfair because no one can win against infinite odds. It's fun that way. Because of the inherently unfair nature of having to fight consecutively, class balance means so much less, and it minimizes the effects of people like Apollo. Fuck you, Apollo.
So it is like a Pokemon battle.
Yes, it's like a Pokemon battle. That's actually a really good metaphor. We're going to use that one. It's a Pokemon battle. You're doing Pokemon duel tournaments. Fuck you, I am your god.
Rude, but acceptable.
Hey.
Boom. Okay, cool. What are we doing now? What are we doing? Who do we want? I want to report on my numbers. I didn't see that in officer chat. What do we got and how many?
I just passed off my raid group and filling up another one.
So, okay, cool. That gives me a good mental image of what we got. That's fantastic, actually. Fill that up. All right, give me a report on what the Alliance are doing now, and tell me that we have a spy and a Whobot running on them at the same time. Excellent. Report the intel in officer chat. I want to see what they're doing. And then would you kindly tell the guild leader of Perseverance that I will cordially accept his surrender now.
Too late.
If you are not in a raid group, please message actually the word invite.
All right. We're going to be moving out here for our first objective very shortly. Anybody have any questions? Questions? I'll give 2 minutes for general questions from the member base.
I have one. Can I speak?
You may speak, sir.
I got moved into the quarantine zone because they were figuring out what my rank was, and I missed the info on the PvP tournament. Can someone tell me where I can find that online or go over it real quick again?
We will have a post up and running no later than Thursday for exact information on how you can sign up and participate in the upcoming PvP tournament this Saturday at the Thunderdome.
All right, thanks.
Lazarus.
Yes.
Whispers. I'm whispering you something.
Okay. I'm watching my whispers.
Nothings.
Is there still a group in Elder Scrolls?
Yes. Whisper and Pen and Doom about that one.
I have a question, if he's finished.
Yeah, go for it.
So this 4v4 Pokemon style battle, whatever you want to call it, it's guild only? You have to be very specific on this.
Make it guild only, Lazarus.
Here's my thought process.
If you'd like to get back to RKS and then get back to me, or
no, I don't really care what he has to say on the issue because he doesn't really give a shit. The issue for me comes down to 2 things. if I make it open to the rest of the server, or really anyone not in RuinGaming, it opens it up to mercenaries, who are just in it to win the money. But it does get our name out wider to the general audience, which, we do enjoy. We do like when that happens, because it sometimes leads to more recruits. Vice versa, if I make it guild only, you're all happier because you're more comfortable that, we're not going to pay off some like arena hero to come in the duel tournament and play. On the other hand, it is fairly isolationist, and we do lose the benefits of spreading the name around. I'll let you know. By Thursday, it'll be up in the post on the forums exactly what my stance is on that. I'll have to confer with a couple other people in the PvP department. I'm not sold on either answer, and I'm open to interpretation from anyone of any rank, honestly. Which is another thing too. While we're getting this sorted out real quick, of where we're going to attack, I am open to communication from any and all levels. I feel I like to be a open-minded and pragmatic leader, and so if you have any suggestions, comments, or concerns, please feel free to whisper or mail them to me in game. Please don't just pipe up and tell me you have the next greatest best idea, because I'm probably just going to kick you out of the guild.
I have a question.
Actually,
Battleshot, what's your question?
Lucy was like setting up some like corporal train, but I haven't received it. I was wondering what's going to be going on for me.
Oh, it sounds like an issue between you and Khaleesi.
Okay.
Anyway, back to the PvP. Let's take a look here. So, am I reading this correctly, Atmore? That there is a spy in TeamSpeak and they can hear our every word?
No, there's not.
There's no spy. They can't hear my words.
They probably can. I don't know. I'm not sure everybody in this list.
Because I'm streaming the meeting right now.
They can?
Yes.
Hi, Perseverance! You're going to need more than 60 people.
more like 120.
I would agree. There's no officer spy. I'm giving list information, telling them we're coming to Stormwind. Then I said we're not. Then I said we were. Then I said we weren't again. It's pissed
Good
off.
show. Okay. I have decided. We're good. Raid groups report in.
Who do I whisper for an invite?
You accept the mass invite that should be going out from all raid groups in just a few seconds.